So good morning from sweet Jamaica. I'm at Freelance Chucky's place again. Such a fantastic place, and as you can probably tell, I'm actually going for a surf. So I normally surf on the south coast, and I haven't had a lot of experience up here on the north coast, but there's definitely some spots. Famous one being Boston Bay. Here comes the rain, but whatever, I'm getting wet anyway. And there's a bunch of other spots that I've kind of driven by and thought, oh, that looks pretty good. And sure enough, my friend Peter came by here last time I was in Jamaica and said, you know, there's a spot right at Swift River, right by Chucky's house. So I happen to be up here this week. There happens to be waves, and I surfed it for the first time last night. So had a great time by myself, as usual here. It's always a little bit freaky going somewhere by yourself for the first time because I don't know the spot. I don't know if there's rocks. Is there a reef I have to watch out for? You know, are there sea urchins in there? But surfed it last night. It was about 3 to 5 foot, and yeah, it was quite calm, quite enjoyable. A beautiful view, especially as the sun sets, because it kind of sets over the mountains back that way. And caught a few waves. Couldn't complain at all. So it's kind of messy because it was on shore, but now the wind has dropped. It's the next morning and the swell's dying, so I'm hoping it's clean. So we'll find out, but that's it. We're surfing right at Freelance Chucky's yard. So you can see we're right at the Swift River there, and we're gonna just go by that bridge and walk down. The spot that I was surfing was a right-hander, basically right in front of the river mouth, and it was pretty clear that that was where the spot was. I just paddled out and started doing it. So yeah, pretty fun spot. It wasn't particularly heavy, but I'm sure on the right day it peels really nicely. A right-hander, maybe a couple shorter lefts, but yeah, right by a river mouth, which is, if you surf and you're exploring, river mouths are often a great place to look. And I'm 99.9% certain there's going to be no one else out there this morning. I'll have it all to myself, and especially with this rainy weather. But yeah, excited to surf, get some exercise, and I don't know, maybe I'll even check out some spots up the coast a little more, because this part of Jamaica is definitely newer to me. I'm usually down in the southeast. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a tag under the bridge of Jamaica that a German guy did here last time I was here. It looks pretty awesome. So I see a wave. I definitely see a wave. We'll take a quick look on the bridge here. Canewood Road. So there's Chucky's over there, up the river. And I hear something. Oh yeah, there's a wave. It definitely looks cleaner, but it also looks smaller, but I think I do prefer cleaner and smaller as opposed to otherwise, so we'll find out. So I've been here a couple weeks already. It's been pretty rainy, but what can you do? It's always that warm rain, and honestly it's normally the kind of rain that disappears pretty quickly. So getting a lot of showers, we're getting a ton of rainbow. I think I've gotten rainbow shots every single day with the drone, and I'm talking all the way from Westmoreland going down to St. Thomas, Kingston area, and even around here, just the most badass looking rainbows. So I'm just walking around. I could probably cut through that person's property, but I don't know the people there. I don't know if there's dogs. I'm just gonna play it safe and walk around a little bit on the sidewalk here and then walk back on the beach towards the river mouth. It's really not that far. It just takes a few minutes. Got someone's banana farm here. And yeah, it looks like someone's got like a coconut farm on the beach as well. So it looks like we have some access right here. Just gonna walk on down. Oh yeah, that looks fun. Yeah, it's definitely cleaned up. The water's still really warm. Good times. I was kind of worried about the urchins, but it seems like it's all these little stones that don't move, or they move around a lot, so I don't think the urchins get a chance to stick around, luckily. Damn, that looks good. Sick. I called it, no one here, right? Nobody. Ah! Got tripped by a vine. All right, just gonna go over to this coconut area. Oh, looks like we got some almonds and stuff too. I don't know, looks clean to me. All right, we're gonna switch to the other camera now. Got the onboard camera. All right, pretty fun. We're gonna call that a win. Again, it wasn't particularly lined up. I had, as usual, as my sessions go here, a bunch of really short waves, maybe one turn, two turn, a couple good bails, as I always do. And I think I had one longer one that kind of connected to the inside and almost crossed the river mouth. So the battery's dead on that other camera. I'm gonna try with the 360. Probably just gonna mount it. I see the crazy footage of people paddling in with a 360, but I don't know how to do that with one arm. And I don't know if these waves have the power where it just kind of picks you up and takes you in. So I think I'll just put it on the edge of the board and then hopefully seat it that captures anything 360 style. So we're gonna give it a whirl, no promises, but let's see how it looks anyway. Alright, so fun session. The sun finally did come out. Turned into a beautiful morning. Spent a couple hours in the water. As usual, I'm probably missed all the good ones. The camera batteries die and then I get the good waves. Or at least that's what I'm claiming. But anyway, if you stay here at Freelance Chucky's, the link is below. Like I said, you can surf just 10 minutes away. Maybe not for a beginner surfer, but you know, if you've got a little experience or intermediate or anything more than that, it's very easy. Just watch the stones. It does get very shallow on the inside. And if you're not used to stones walking out, just as usual, watch your steps. So yeah, a really fun wave. And again, if you surf at all, you know how awesome it is to have maybe not the best waves, but have everything all to yourself, you know, beautiful location, clean water, and just good times. So always special when you can just surf by yourself or with a couple of friends. So anyway, back to Chucky's I go, and one day I'm gonna catch the place when it's pumping. So until then, please keep checking back. Lots more videos with Chucky on Ross Kitchen and all over the island of Jamaica and beyond coming soon. So anyway, bless up. Thanks for watching.